Hi, Gabe. First, we want to say we love you very much. I'm very glad you decided to play football and stuck with it. It's not because of the wins and the losses, but the lessons that you learn. And I know the lessons I've learned from football, and it's not something that you recognize right away. But as you get older, uh, and you think about football like I do almost every day, you realize you've learned quite a bit. And you've had a lot of really good mentors through the years that you've played. And we want to wish you luck in whatever you choose to do in your college career.
I just wanted to say how proud I am of you this year. You had a really rough year with quarantine and with hurting your leg at the end of the season, but you were really mature with it, and your resilience and your maturity are just one of the things one of the reasons why I'm so proud of you. Your dad and I really couldn't ask for a better kid. I'm really going to miss seeing you on Friday nights. We love you. Good job.
Hey Ben, it's Mom, but I guess you knew that already. I just wanted to say, of course, how very proud I am of you, and that you might think that because this is the second time around for me that it might be easier, but I'm here to tell you that it is definitely not easier. You have been my baby for a very long time, and this is really hard to watch you graduate and move on with your life. Um, this senior year has not been the year of our dreams, obviously, but with everything that has happened, you've definitely nailed it. You had a fantastic football season, and you've worked so hard to get to where you are now. Looking forward to a fantastic wrestling season and a fantastic rest of your school year, and looking forward to whatever it is that you decide to do after you graduate. I love you, Ben.
Hey, Logan. You know that you always know that we're so proud of you, and we just wanted to give you a few words. The senior year hasn't been what you wanted, but I think you made the best of it, and just the way that you have always through football made the best of it, from being the smallest kid on the field when you were younger to the year you had now, is impressive. And I know that you will take that through your life, those lessons that you learned through football. This year you had injury that you fought through too, and just showed your true character through football. So we couldn't be more proud of you. Love you.
Hey, Logan. I know you know this, but this football I bought for you the day you came home from the hospital. I had no idea what this sport would mean to you and to our family. I appreciate the opportunity that I've had to be a part of everything with you and your teammates, to watch you all grow in this sport has made you into the young man that you are now. You've been able to set your goals, achieve them, put your team in front of yourself. We can't be more proud of you. Just want to thank you for letting us be a part of this. Look forward to the next chapter you have, but man, this was one fun chapter that we just went through with football. We love you. We're proud of you. You have great things ahead of you. Let's go. We are.
Penn State.
Hi, Gage. I just wanted to tell you how proud I am of you. I remember when you first said you wanted to play football, and I told you you had to prove to me how much you wanted it, and you did. And if you tackle life the way that you showed me you wanted to play football, you will be able to accomplish anything you set your mind to. I love you, bud.
Well, I first want to start with I'm gonna say how fortunate I am to be able to coach you, Cater, and the rest of the seniors and your buddies. Not many people get this opportunity, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to do so. And the memories you guys have gave me will last a lifetime. So for that, I thank you guys. It's been truly fun over past how many years? I don't know how many, but it's been a lot of fun. So I'm going to start with Cater. All right, I'm going to start with, I remember when football has always been your passion. And your mom can probably remember this, but I remember it was your first year of B-ball. You couldn't wait to play football. It was your first year of B-ball. And I remember Josh Strauss was your coach. You were on, I think, the B-Red team, which is a lot of the older boys were on that team. And you were one of the youngest. You were so excited. You got your playbook, and you would come home and put stones out of the driveway on our picnic table on the patio, and you would line up the playbook. And you would have me come out to see if it was right. So I always remember that. That's one of the memories. Then I remember it was your last year, I think, of B-ball. You ran for 1,000 yards in B-ball. And I remember you telling me that someday my name will be up there on that banner. So jump ahead.
Got your wish.
Yeah, jump ahead 10 years. Your name's on that banner. And your mom and I are super proud of you. I never got to coach you when you were in B-ball, A-ball. I didn't start coaching you until you were 7th grade. And one of my memories of you, the first year, you were a freshman. So this all stems into one a little bit. So it was your brother's senior year, your freshman year. We were in the district playoffs at home against Bucktail. And you went in towards the end of the game. And Tanner Riggle from Bucktail was at 970-some yards. And you were playing safety, and you stopped him shy of 1,000 yards. I think he ended his career at 970-some. So jump ahead. Your junior year, we all know, 966 yards. Fast forward to your senior year, I thought karma was going to bite you in the tail because of what you did to poor Tanner Riggle. But I will have you know, I don't think words can put how proud that I am, and I know your mom is, of what you did. And I can honestly say I've coached football at the high school level, whatever, since 2012. And I have never, ever seen a player put the passion, the time, the work in that you did this year.
Hard work pays off, buddy. You proved that.
When you asked me to make you that strong man, we didn't know if you were even going to have a senior season. I remember when COVID hit and baseball, your junior baseball season was over, and I thought, we'll be fine. And then you worked your tail off all during quarantine, asking Coach Sullivan what you could do, asking me to build you this strong man that still sits in the bottom of our yard that you need to clean up, just to remind you. And going in, then we were finally allowed to work and practice. Going in, you would work you would go in to see Coach Solomon in the morning and then go to work after that. The countless hours that you put in was so awesome. Having your poor sister film you, do your strongman and your workouts, and having your poor sister time you, and
You need to give your sister a big hug and tell her thank you.
yeah, I agree.
She does a lot for you, kid.
It was awesome. And then, PIAA comes out and says, we don't know, the season's on hold for 2 weeks. Not just for you, but for all the boys. My heart sunk, and I didn't know if we were going to have a season. I didn't know what to think. And for 2 weeks, it was a horrible feeling for you guys and you, Cater, and all of you not to be able to play your senior year. I couldn't imagine. So then it happened, and you guys wrote the book. So,
And I also wanted to say thanks to all the boys who helped you get to where you are and, help you achieve the goal that you set for yourself. Because without them, that wouldn't have been possible either. So you got a good group of friends behind you.
I'd like to say the same. I've witnessed something your last game that I don't think in fact I know I've never seen or I've never been a part of. Never. What your team, you guys did that last drive was something out of a storybook, and it was so awesome to be a part of. And every one of you had a part in it. And it's something that I'll remember the rest of my life. That was truly awesome. And once again, I was fortunate to be a part of it. Mebs, you have a very bright future in acting in the future. Mace, I bet I've watched that video that Cecile took. I bet you 30 times just listening to your voice. It was so awesome. All of you guys, it was a lot of fun to be a part of this, to be able to coach you guys. Cater, your mom and I are truly proud of you. When you told me my name was going to be on that banner 10 years ago, I was like, that's an awesome goal. Well, 10 years went by and your name's going to be on that banner. So for what you've done, the work you've put in, like I said, we're not just proud of your name being on that banner. We're proud of the work that you've put in, the hard work, the determination, and
You.
Yep.
Just
For that,
you.
you were going to do great things.
And I just wanted to say, too, besides you being my child, you are one of my absolute most favorite people in the entire world. And you make me laugh like no other, which is really hard to do at times. So I just want to thank you for that. And, you're my cater tater. Your mommy loves you.
I got one more memory real quick. I was going to say this earlier. I remember Dylan Bennett was on your team. So I think you were an A-ball. And we were in Hughesville. And you were running the ball. And you come around the sideline. Your mom and I stood there, Coach Schaefer, Dylan's parents, Keith and Stacy. And this kid was coming at you. And instead of trying to dodge him, you just ran directly at him and lowered your shoulder and ran this kid over. And I remember after the game, Coach Schaefer coming up to you and telling you that if you ever wanted to run the football for him, you had a spot on his team any day. Well, it was very special to hear him say that because he was my coach, and obviously you then got the opportunity to run the football for him because he was your coach as well. So that was very cool. I still remember that, and you were so excited. I remember the smile on your face, and you talked about that forever because you were good enough to run the ball at varsity, and you were only 5th grade, and it was so cool. I remember you talking about it forever. So, that's it, I guess. We're proud of you. We love you. Love you, Cater!
Well, Brent, here we are, buddy. One last time. Do you want me to talk to you like your coach or like your dad? Well, I'm going to talk to you like both because I'm pretty sure either way it would be the same message. I just want you to know I'm very proud of you. I really enjoyed watching you grow up into the young man that you are today. Starting out in 6th grade, I've always said he's just happy to be with his friends. So we'll just let it at that. This year was your senior year, and you completely changed the complex of the way I looked at you playing football. You became a leader. Plenty of times in these 9 weeks, you took your team and you put them on your shoulder, and you carried them. And for that, I'm very proud of you. I'm proud in all you've done, the young man that you've become, the man that you're going to continue to grow into be. The life itself is just here. I can't wait to see what it holds for you. I'm very proud of you. I love you. I won't tell you the sky's the limit because we both know there's footprints on the moon. So it's all yours. All you have to do is just want it. Go get it. Take it all. It's yours for the taking, buddy. I love you. Good luck with basketball and graduation, and then into the military you go, into the Air Force. I couldn't be any more prouder of you, buddy. I love you.
Mason Walker Schreiber, I can't believe that your senior year has come and we are experiencing everything in the way that we are experiencing it. It seems extremely surreal. So I was thinking about everything that I wanted to say, and nobody wants to sit through all of that. So I thought I would narrow it down to the most important parts that I can remember. So Mason started playing football as a flag football when we lived in Montoursville, kindergarten, 1st and 2nd, and then he became a Red Raider when we moved here after 2nd grade, and 3rd all through up till present. And we've been proud every time he steps on that field. Most of the time I have no idea what I'm watching, but I'm always your biggest fan. And I'll ask 1,000 questions, and whoever's sitting around me would always respond with, "That was Mason," or "No, that wasn't Mason." So that's been a lot of good memories that we can sit up in the stands and watch you do something you enjoy doing. As hard as it was over the years, and this year being the biggest obstacle with you tearing your ACL at the very first scrimmage, I got to see 2 plays, and then you were down. And I believe I whispered in your ear, "Shh, if it hurts, don't tell anybody because you're going to be just fine." And, well, you are just fine. You have learned a lot through all of your years of football. You've had wonderful coaches, and we can't be any more proud of you and everything that you have accomplished, everything you have overcome. The boys you've been able to stand beside have become your true friends. They have become your fans too. And you guys all, through everything you've been able to do together and accomplish, as small but as mighty as Montgomery is, we are proud of all of you. And you are all of our sons. And we're proud of each and every one of you when you are on that field, when you're off that field, when we see you at meals together. And I'm always hoping nobody gets hurt, right? Yeah.
Indeed.
So I did find something that I wanted to read, and I wanted to read it to Mason. And I think that all of you boys should listen to it as well. Of course, you all know Mason is a Steelers fan. And I was searching and searching for something from Hines Ward. And I think he says it best. And you all need to remember this as you move forward on your years to come, wherever those paths may take you. Living life to its fullest can only be done when the road you choose to travel challenges and stretches your faith and abilities. No matter where you are in life, it's the only way you can see and experience the contrast between average and extraordinary. Easy roads often lead to boring and meaningless results. Choose the road less traveled and challenge yourself. Make your mark in life. So Jared, I'm going to pass it off to you. And yeah, Heinz Ward. So pass it off to you and you can take it. from
Okay.
there.
Well, Mason, like your mom said, it's been quite a journey that you've had so far in your short life here on Earth. I had to write down what I was going to say to you, Mason, because I'm really not an off-the-cuff speaker, and I'm going to have to read what I have written for you. You have accomplished so much, and I couldn't be more proud to call you my son. Your experience as being part of a football team has taught you so much. You have experienced what it is like to win, to lose, to be taught, to be a positive role model, and the importance of dedication and perseverance. Your future is bright, young man, and if you always remember the lessons learned on the football field, then you will succeed. Mason, I love you more than you will ever know. And I wish you all and your teammates the very best in the future. I wanted to also take an opportunity to thank all of the coaching staff and the support staff of the Montgomery football team. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Coach Pizzella, the entire coaching staff, all the team moms and dads, for the molding of these young boys into the respectable young men that they have become. Your passion for the game and the camaraderie that you share and teach are indispensable and more valuable than you will ever know. It truly takes a village to raise our kids, and I am so thankful that you have been a part of Mason's life. Thank you again for your selfless dedication. Mason, we wish you all the best and could not love you anymore. Good luck.
We love you, buddy.
Say something good about your boy, Dana.
Good about my boy.
Can I edit all this out? Am I? Is it recording? Is it? Okay.
For the game, and can't even read my own handwriting.
Brought your reading
I
glasses.
know, right? Should have brought my reading glasses.
That can make me so proud of you. Cut.